Hi everyone. Welcome to the other world according to Bob. Because I can't compete with the cat. In fact, I'm willing to I'm willing to say I'll read the cat's book and review it on my channel. Because he seems like a good kitty. I don't know. Maybe it's like Marley and me, but with a cat. God, that would be hell. Um but more on that later. Right now, let's get to some comics. Um, Metal 4, Young Justice 20, and Metal New Gods number 1, or New God number 1. Um, First off, let's talk about Metal. I don't think they're making fun of Watchmen here. I think they're trying to say that this guy will be more powerful than anything the Watchmen could throw out, which I doubt. I really do. All it would take for Adrian Veidt is to dematerialize him like he did Matt Head, and that would be that would buy them some time at least. Um, I liked that. I liked that Superboy Prime gets talked into becoming his good self again. I still think there's probably secret Marvel panels in this. So if anyone's willing to find some of that, if anyone finds that, let me know. If there's I don't know, one of Charles Xavier appearing, or a She-Hulk, or I don't know. They've been doing it for years. After reading the book Slugfest, I'm really not too amazed anymore. But still, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I kind of think it's over because Prime's a good guy again, but you never know. I know you all don't. Anyway, let's see. What else can I say nice about Metal 4? I mean, I kind of like the the new form of the Batman Who Laughs. I still think he's an overrated villain, but yeah. Um, Again, Metal's gonna be remembered for the tie-ins. That's how I think Metal will be remembered, for the tie-ins, because it's got books like this, where yes, they cover the perpetual fight that goes in Metal 4, but at the same time, they cover it from such an interesting angle that that yeah, it, it's totally worth it. And you know I'm a sucker for Metron. If you don't, then what are you then? And I would place um Three Jokers somewhere in between this and Kingdom Come now. Because yeah, the Joker's shown to be in a cage or whatever during Dark Knight's metal. Yeah, and there's more fourth wall breaking. And I don't know if anyone else realizes this, but Metron is one of the four characters that know, and the list includes Deadpool, know that there is a DC and Marvel universe because he was in the original JLA Avengers. The original JLA Avengers. So he's been to the Marvel universe, and now that the chronicler, the new guy, knows, has absorbed all his knowledge. You just have to see for yourself. He knows that too, which means he knows there is a Marvel universe, which means they could easily have put a thing with the Marvel universe in this. It wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, the book, this was awesome. Metal 4, I'll give it a 3. But this would easily get a 4. Not a 5, because they to be continue the story. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up next time. All the tie-ins are kind of a little overwhelming. So, yeah. Now on to Young Justice. I was talking to the new girl, Miss Leah, at my local comic book store, Comic City, as you well know. But, um, the basic gist of our conversation said that we both hope that Cassie Sandsmark, Wonder Girl, doesn't get pushed aside like Bart did, or is they're doing right now. Now that the new Wonder Girl has come out, or will come out, or is being pushed to be the main Wonder Girl now, that will Cassie just get pushed aside like Bart? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. But the whole Young Justice team now is starting to feel like a group full of push-asides other than Naomi, Teen Lantern, and Jenny Hex, because they haven't developed those characters enough where they can push them aside. But if you read the last issue of Young Justice before the very last issue, so before this one, the penultimate issue, the storyline with Cassie Sandsmark, Wonder Girl. I didn't know this at the time, but I think it it definitely feels like they're trying to introduce some big thing, a big new change to Cassie's character, I guess would be the word. So, I don't know what that change is, or if she's gonna help Pandora back into the Pantheon. I don't know. I doubt it, but like I said, I said the craziest thing that pops into my mind, so if that turns out to be true, I'm not, yeah. I, but I do think they are doing something with Cassie. Curious to see what they're doing with her. How she's going to just, maybe she'll grow up and, I mean, they did make her Wonder Woman in the new Deceased thing, which is interesting because often alternate realities bleed into the UCU, like Kingdom Come. Anyway, yeah, it was a good book though, but you got a team full of been pushed asides. So, what's gonna happen to Connor? I don't know. I couldn't. I have no clue. Maybe he'll get stuck in a vortex, like the vortex from the old Teen Titans run that I got into, where he ends up part of the Legion of Superheroes for a while. Yeah, maybe they'll just pick up on that. But if there's any young fans out here there of the Young Justice and they like Connor, Bart, Cassie, or any of the classic characters, don't lose faith. Things always come around again. And it's us, the fans. Don't let anyone else tell you different that keep things alive. That's why Hal is no longer Parallax. That's why Barry is back, because fans got in power. That's why a bunch of big changes that you probably like and we don't even know about happened. All because someone didn't give up hope. So that would be my big advice to you in general. Don't give up hope. Yeah. Um. I mean, I like Teen Lantern, Jenny Hex, and all that, but would I be hurt if I ever saw Jenny Hex again? Not really. But I know you like who you like. Because to me, Bart Allen will always be the Flash, no matter what anybody says. So, I mean, a year ago, I wouldn't have ever predicted that people in the comic books were starting to come out of the bleed. That part in this was crazy. That was nuts. And yeah, there could be a world where Bart dies in Cassie's arms. I don't know. Don't give up hope, kids. Bob out. I think I covered it all.